Good afternoon. Welcome back to Guna Matters. It's a Wednesday afternoon. There's so many things happening, but we are all going on as per normal. Nothing has changed in the market so far. Arsenal is still wrapping up some deals with certain players. We don't know what's happening behind the scenes. And again, I want to talk about something totally different to what I'm normally talk about. I want to talk about the WSL players that are leaving and maybe coming into Arsenal, in the Arsenal ladies team. But I want to do that just after this music intro. Welcome back to Guna Matters on the Wednesday afternoon. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you hit the bell for all the notifications to get the insight of Glenwyn, which is the MWA. My view on what I think is happening in the market regarding Arsenal players in and out. Now, the WSL, we've ended on third, I think, whereby we had so many things to play for. However, we did win the FA Continental Cup consecutive season against Chelsea. And Jonas EIDEVELL obviously did very well to get 2 trophies in his 2-3 seasons. So yeah, big ups to him, big ups to the ladies. And of course, we had so much major injuries to key players. Vivianne Miedema, Beth Mead, Leah Williamson. And by the latter end of the season, we lost Lotte Mooi to injury. And of course, amongst others. And I think even after the season with the internationals, some of our players, I think it is Lacasse that has also got injured and probably going to miss the start of the season into quite a bit of a chunk of the season of the WSL. I want to start with a player that is an Arsenal player that came in 2022 to Arsenal. And she went out on loan and got a major injury and obviously came back and now is leaving the club for Spain. And that player is Brazilian forward Gio Curus. Oh, she's not 2 years old, she's 21 years old. I made a mistake there, a typo, forgive me on that. She's 21. And she is an Arsenal player forward, but the undisclosed fee is the transfer, it's just in the transfer reports. Now, Gio came in 22, like I said, and then she came in as a forward, very, very exciting player. And then, of course, she went out on loan, got injured at Everton. And let's read on the report. Gio left Barcelona to join Arsenal in the summer of 22, and then the club quickly loaned her out to Everton, but a significant injury hampered her progress there. Midway through the season of 22-23, injuries to Beth Mead and Vivianne Miedema prompted EIDEVELL to recall her from loan to bolster attacking options. Though she ended up just being a peripheral figure in the team, last summer, there was a plan to send her out on loan for further development, but no deal materialized. She stayed for the first half of the season, and then which was obviously a negative outcome, and the Gunners were unable to register her as part of the 25 squad player, and then she went on loan to Madrid CFF for the second half, and she became that club's top goal scorer by the end of the season, about 9 goals in 16 games, which is a very, very good return. Now, there's other reports saying that, which is a bit negative, which I'm not going to even go to, but Arsenal women's Gios to sign for Atletico Madrid after a magnificent season at Madrid CFF, sorry. And as much as we are excited about new arrivals in Arsenal's women's squad, it is also a bit saddened for me personally to see Gio leaving the team, whereby, I mean, she scored in 16 games, she got 9 goals with a good return after such an injury. But it is just one of those things that unfortunately is a part of the team in the long term, especially the time when we lost two big names in our team, in Beth Mead and Vivianne Miedema. She could come in, but we also had the new signing, record signing of my favorite player, Alessia Russo, and my other favorite player, Stina Vextanius. So yeah, I think it is probably time for Gio to go, and also we'll wish her good luck, and obviously give her all the best wishes for her to go to Atletico Madrid and continue her stand in the great form of a footballer and a forward, and go show forth what she's made of. Purely because she's a young lady, 21 years old, and she's got so much to give in her career to go forward. And of course, the other person that I want to also talk about is our legend, Vivianne Miedema. Obviously, has left the football club last season, the end of last season. She finished her contract for about 7 years, and it has come to that point where she wanted some new and yeah, a new challenge for personal gain. And sad to obviously have seen she's got an injury and not being her own self after the injury coming back. And now she's come to an end. I think she scored a winning goal in the last game against Brighton, and then she had a very emotional send-off by the club on that day. Now, Vivianne has scored a host of goals for Arsenal and also in the WSL. She is the all-time top goal scorer in the WSL, and she's done that at Arsenal for 7 years. And now she's left the club, and the talks are that her next club is very close to a transfer deal, and it is the WSL rivals, Man City. And it is so sad to know that, but all the best to her. And it says here what happened is that Miedema was out of contract in North London last month and was not even offered a new deal by the Gunners, despite being the WSL all-time goal scorer. The forward has recently returned from an ACL injury, she hasn't been at her best level, but he's still only 27 years old. Now, unsurprisingly, her departure caused a very widespread shock, and in the same time, plenty of interest from top clubs in the women's game, like Man City, and there was also, I think, from other deals in or other clubs in Netherlands. There is PSG. Who else was there? It's got other few clubs, pardon me, that was after signature. So yeah, I think there's so many things to say about Miedema. She's a legend, and now she's gonna continue WSL legendary status, possibly at Manchester City. Very close apparently, and they also are looking to sign another player from, I think it's West Ham. That also very close, according to Sky Sports, is that Where is it saying here? Nonetheless, yeah, Sky Sports has recorded that another player from West Ham, 28-year-old, Risa Shimishu, it's a Japan international that might join Miedema at the Citizens. So it is sad to obviously see that she goes to the rival team in the WSL. But look, we got the best of her, and she has so much legs still to go. And she's a legend in the game, and she will obviously looking for better, and not for better, but for a bigger a challenge for herself, and she want to challenge her to the best she can. And yeah, there's other news. She is making room for a phenomenal player, a host of talent, a host of experience. She's very rich with trophies on her name on the CV, and she is a World Cup winner. Mariana Galentine. I'm not even sure if I say that correct. Arsenal is getting Mariana Galentine on a free transfer from Barcelona. Now, let's just read the credentials of this particular person. The 28-year-old forward who will wear the number 8 shirt at Arsenal arrives in North London having won 25 trophies in 10 years with the Catalans. She's signing, the signing, which is subject to regulatory progress, demonstrates Arsenal's intent to push for silverware this season, with the club having finished third in the Women's Super League for a second consecutive season last term. And the Gunners will play 8 of the 11 home matches at the Emirates next season, and will also host 3 Champions League group fixtures there. Should they progress through the qualifying stages, Arsenal will break the WSL attendance record 3 times, or have broken the WSL attendance 3 times last season, with multiple people coming there. Now, Mariana Galentine has joined Arsenal on a free transfer, and it was reported yesterday, the 2nd of July. Now, she's bringing with her a host, like I said, a plethora of experience, a plethora of so much passion for the game. She's been with Barcelona for 10 years, and she has won 25 trophies in that 10 years. And she's the World Cup winner with Spain in the last World Cup. So it has been so incredible to see what the club has done away from the pitch, with supporters following them everywhere, and lots of records being broken. And I can't wait to get started and help the team win trophies and entertain our supporters. And that is what she said. And good on her. I was also saying that I think what Arsenal are doing as a club is amazing, and on and off the pitch. I love the way we want to play as a team, and I think there's a strong mentality building here. And that's so much so from the outsider that has seen what has happened at Arsenal, and she is now an Arsenal player. She will wear the number 8, and she's just a legend in the game for Barcelona and Spain. Now, she will come as Arsenal's first signing of the summer, and she has come as Arsenal's first signing of the summer, and add so much depth to their attacking options following the departure of Vivianne Miedema. And like I say, she is the replacement of Vivianne Miedema. I think they are the same age, 28 years old, and both of them are legends in the game. And Vivianne has obviously given her best to Arsenal, and this particular person, Mariana Galentine, has given her best to Barcelona. But I still believe that both of them have so much to show forth still in the WSL going forward. And that is so much more to obviously expect from what EIDEVELL is going to do. So, yeah, again, have your thoughts. I don't know if you guys follow the WSL. There is the proof that she has signed for it. And big ups to EIDEVELL, that is also very, very busy in the market, and I hope for his sake that he can bring us some silverware again next season. So have your say about these three of these players leaving and coming in. There's also another report, and I don't have I don't have the artwork for this particular person, but also just want to report on it. Now, also just to add on to Galentine is that she has won, let's see, yeah, what has she have won? She has won 3 UEFA Women's Champions Leagues, 6 Spanish Cups, 4 Spanish Super Cups, and 6 Catalan Cups. And also, obviously, then she brings 114 goals out of 302 appearances for Barcelona over the 10 years. That is so much to give and to bring to Arsenal. And she has been the Catalan side's 5th all-time top goal scorer. Wow, wow, wow. And international level, she has scored 26 goals in 72 matches for Spain. And she was so much so a very integral part in the World Cup win in the Women's World Cup last season. Now, the report I want to say is there is some talks about a goalkeeper. It comes from Villa. They're still on the cards, and also another English player in the name of Daphne van Domslaar, which is the goalkeeper, and Kara Wells, that might be on their way to Arsenal in the near future. So let's watch that space. Let's look out for Kara Wells and for Daphne van Domslaar to see what is going to transpire from them if they're gonna join the club next week or so. So let's see what's happening there. Let's our eyes, and also watch out for Gunnar Matters to report on it, and also give my input regarding that. Yeah, so for that you gotta have to obviously put on your bell, the notification bell, to get notified, and also subscribe. Don't be shy. Subscribe to Gunnar Matters. The channel is still very, very, very small, but subscribe. Help Gunnar out. Let us grow the channel, and let's see where we're gonna go with this channel. And also like this video, because it is WSL. It's about ladies. It's about all sorts of things. So yeah, big ups to Arsenal supporters that I have subscribed in the last month or so. I think I had more subscribers in the last month than this whole time. Every day I think there was a new subscriber on the channel, and I'm glad and I'm hopeful and I'm grateful for the subscribers. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and also don't forget to be awesome, and we will see you again. Cheers.